Christianity, the religion of Christians. The two most important festivals that Christians celebrate are Christmas and Easter. Christmas is a celebration of the birth of Jesus, but Easter is a celebration about the end of Jesus' life on earth and the start of his new life in heaven with God. The Christian story of Easter. During his life on earth, Jesus taught many things that people hadn't heard before. Huge crowds loved him, and he had many friends and followers. But this made a lot of the people who were in charge very jealous and angry. Finally, the leaders had had enough and decided to punish Jesus. They put him on a cross on a hill high above the city of Jerusalem. This is called the crucifixion. When he was crucified, Jesus prayed for the people who were killing him and forgave them. Jesus died on the cross. Christians remember this on a day called Good Friday. All his friends and followers were very sad. When Jesus died, some wanted to take care of his body, so they carried him down from the cross and wrapped him in white cloth and put his body in a burial cave called a tomb. One of Jesus' best friends, Mary Magdalene, and some others saw where Jesus was buried. They watched as a big stone was rolled across the entrance of the tomb to keep Jesus' body safe. As the sun was rising on Sunday morning, Mary Magdalene returned to the tomb with some friends. When they arrived, they saw that the great stone had been rolled away from the tomb. Mary and her friends couldn't believe their eyes, and they were very frightened. Who could have moved such a big stone? They saw a figure in white in the garden. Could it be an angel? The figure said, "Do not be afraid. I know you are looking for Jesus who has died, but he isn't here. He has risen. He is alive again, just like he said." The women were very confused. They looked into the tomb, and just like the angel said, Jesus' body had disappeared. The tomb was empty, apart from the clothes that Jesus' body had been wrapped in. Mary's friends hurried away, but Mary stayed in the garden crying. She saw a man in the garden. He asked, "Why are you crying?" Mary thought he was a gardener and said, "I am sad because Jesus' body has been taken away. Have you taken his body away? Show me where you've put him." The gardener stepped into the sunlight and said, "Mary." She recognized him then. It was Jesus, alive again. Mary was so happy that Jesus had risen. Jesus asked her to go and tell all his other friends, whom he called his disciples, that he had risen from the dead. This day is remembered by the celebration of Easter Sunday. Mary hurried to tell the disciples the good news, but they didn't believe her. They needed to see Jesus with their own eyes if they were going to believe he really was alive again. Over the next few days, Jesus appeared to all his disciples to prove that he had risen again. He asked them to go out and spread the good news. After about 7 weeks of seeing Jesus alive again, his disciples saw him one last time. He rose up from a mountaintop and was hidden by the clouds. Now, every year, Christians celebrate Easter to remember Jesus and how he died, and then rose from the dead to take his place in heaven with God.